Hi everyone, this is the demonstration video for the reverse nostril breath technique. So in this video I'm going to go through just a short quick explanation of how to do the breath. So we're going to start with our right hand, and with your right hand you're going to mainly work with the thumb covering the right nostril and opening and closing the right nostril. The ring finger is going to open and close your left nostril. Okay? Now you're going to say, well, these two fingers get in the way. So best thing to do is put them right here on your third eye. And so while you're doing this technique, you can kind of move from the thumb and the ring finger, and it may take you a little bit to get used to this movement, okay? The pinky is just kind of hanging out, all right? Not doing much of anything. So with the technique, you always start with the right hand. You're always going to cover and open and close the right nostril first, and you're basically going to kind of hold this nostril down as you breathe in for 4, okay? And then I'm going to switch over and close the left nostril and breathe out for 8. So let me show you a quick demonstration. So again, index finger and middle finger go on top of the third eye. And then I'm going to start the technique by doing this. Close the right nostril. Breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to close the left nostril. Breathe out for 8 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Staying here, I'm going to breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change sides, breathe out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to turn to the side so you can kind of see it from the side angle. Again, the two fingers go on top of the third eye. And I'm just going to rotate by first closing the right nostril. Left nostril is open. Shoulders are relaxed. Spine is nice and tall. I'm going to just breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change sides. Breathe out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay on the side. In for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change sides. Out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you basically just continue that movement from right to left, left to right. You're just going back and forth. And the key is really just to kind of practice it a couple times, get comfortable with the hand position. And before you know it, you'll see how easy this breath is to do and how powerful it is to practice. All right, so let's do the 2-minute breath technique. I'm going to time it for 2 minutes. You don't have to worry about the time. Just follow along with me. If you want to keep your eyes open, if you're just practicing this just to kind of see what I'm doing, I'll count for the first, maybe 15 to 20 seconds. And then I'm going to let you kind of take it and finish off at the 2-minute mark. And just remember to, change sides, go in for 4, move to the right side, go out for 8, stay here, move in for 4, change sides, go to the left side, go out for 8, stay here, go in for 4, change sides, go to the right, go out for 8. And you're just going to keep repeating this, okay? And this is such a cool thing because you're activating right and left hemispheres, you're activating sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, and you're bringing this all together and creating kind of a nice uniform energy between the different parts of the brain and the different kind of parts of your nervous system. So let's get started. I'm going to time it for 2 minutes. And one thing I'd like to do before I start is I love using an essential oil. A lot of essential oils work to kind of quiet and calm the nervous system down. Some are stimulating, so you kind of want to choose an oil that will work for you. I'm using a Pitta balancing blend, and all you do with the oil is you put a drop or 2 on your wrists and then rub your wrists together, okay? And this scent will kind of go in and help align the nervous system and give you what you need, either an activation or maybe calming down and centering and focusing. Whatever oil you choose will give you that effect. Okay, ready everybody? I'm gonna put my hands in my position to get ready to start. Let's go. Cover the right nostril and start. In for 4 on the left. Change sides, out for 8 on the right. Stay here, in for 4 on the right. Change sides, out for 8 on the left. Stay here, in for 4 on the left. Change sides, out for 8 on the right. In for 4 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change sides, out for 8 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 4 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change sides, out for 8 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now continue on your own. In for 4 on the right. How do you feel? Hopefully you feel relaxed and calm. If you actually used an invigorating oil, you may actually feel a little energized and more focused. The key is really the breath is to harmonize you. And if you're tired and fatigued, it may wake you up. If you're feeling restless and anxious and maybe a little irritable, it may calm you down. So just kind of notice the effects and how you're feeling. And the beauty of this breath is the more you practice, the better you get. So I'd really recommend you do 2 minutes every day. If you can do it first thing in the morning, that would be fantastic. Ideally, it's at sunrise. If you want to add a little extra, you could do it at sunset also. And if you could practice it as a preventative, using it every day, then you can use it when you're really having pain or mood symptoms, or you're feeling anxious or restless. And it's amazing how powerful it works, not only to prevent symptoms and to keep your system calmer, but when you're feeling symptoms come on, if you're feeling a little neck pain and headache, or let's say your mind is feeling a little anxious, or you're getting a little edgy and aggravated, you can actually use it as I call an abortive, to bring the symptoms down. So I'd recommend first practicing it as what we call a preventative, as a daily, so your system gets used to it, gets used to the technique, and you can get really good at the breath. And then if you're starting to feel yourself heighten, you're starting to feel that kind of imbalance, getting really sympathetically, overly stimulated, you can go into that breath and practice it. And I promise you, if you practice it every day, I would even challenge you to do it every single day for 21 days. Just see how you feel. You're going to feel a difference. I haven't met anyone that has done this consistently that hasn't noticed their system becoming stronger, more balanced, and their mind just getting sharper and more focused. It's amazing. And for pain, it's a powerful technique. It allows you, especially when you're in the midst of pain, it allows you to take a moment, and even though your body's in kind of fight or flight because you're feeling pain, you kind of enter a state of becoming an observer of the pain. You're able to see the pain, calm your system down, recognize that pain, and maybe even use the breath and the oils to bring the pain down. And if that doesn't work, you could take either an over-the-counter or a pharmaceutical med to help bring the pain down, and use the technique to help those work faster. So it's so powerful. I highly recommend you use this technique. Thank you for joining me on the session. I look forward to working with you more, and share this with your friends and family. The more everyone practices this, the calmer and happier and more balanced everyone will be. So to many optimal, happy, pain-free days ahead, wishing you well, my friends. Namaste.